guys, and welcome back to the podcast. So last week was episode 10, which I was going to celebrate with you all, and I fucking forgot. So I thought, because some of you guys actually have somehow been listening to the last 10 episodes and really enjoyed them, and I tend not to be overly personal, and you guys really haven't gotten to know me outside of telling my parents about my business, which I guess was the most personal thing in the entire world. That's okay. We're just going to digress from that. I thought today that I would steal an idea from my good friend Kate. I was just on her podcast a couple weeks ago, and I would steal an idea from her and do a this or that episode. Now, the one that I did with her, if it's out, I'll link it below. If it's not, then I'll do that eventually. But that episode was very business focused. It was this or that business edition, masterminds or memberships or whatever. But my bestie Lex and my assistant, who you guys met in episode 3? Episode 3. Episode 4? Episode 4. She actually went ahead and compiled some this or that questions, and I'm just going to go through those, and I think that this will just be really fun, very different type of episode, really great way to maybe get my take on some things that maybe you would want my take on, or maybe I can give some insight and perspective on. So she picked these out. I have no idea what the topics are. They're probably going to be really random. But we're just going to kind of take it away. So I'm going to have Lex basically ask them, and then I'm going to go through them, and we'll just kind of see how this goes. So with that being said, Lex, I guess we'll just start with the first one. Okay. I have no idea what these topics are, so I'm I don't know where these are going to go. They're all over the place.
Okay, summer or winter?
What the fuck? This one's easy. Okay, so I wanted to share a fun fact about this, because fun fact about my fun fact, I disclaimer everything, so I can't just answer any of these with black or white. But if you guys have not seen my closet, I've actually thought about doing an episode on my closet. I am obsessed with winter clothes, because you cannot make a cute outfit from a tank top and a short unless you're itty bitty skinny and you just can get away with that. But I have just never felt sexy in the summer. You're sweaty, your hair looks like dick, your mascara runs. I don't fucking understand who's gonna ever pick summer over winter. I guess it depends on where you live. If you have a really cool, no humidity summer. But St. Louis is so fucking sticky and hot. If you say summer, you're fucking clinically insane. Okay, that's just what we're gonna say about that. Winter, you have long coats, you have scarves, you have bucket hats. I don't fucking understand who would not choose winter. So that was a really dumb question, Lexi, but thanks for just kidding. That was a really stupid question. Technically my answer would be fall, but second would be winter. Okay. That's my answer.
TikTok or Instagram Reels?
Okay, these are really all across the board. All right, 2 years ago I would have said TikTok, and today I'm still going to say TikTok. So TikTok or Instagram Reels? I would say TikTok, because these days it is a numbers game. And I would say that if you can really get smart on your TikTok content and you're good at sales, then I would say TikTok all the way, because if you keep your sales process really simple from TikTok, you can make so much money if you know how to sell via your content. One of the things we talk about in our membership, and just honestly in working with me in general at Buy the Blazer, is understanding who's in your audience, how they buy, and what type of information you need to include in order to get them to buy. And let me tell you, I have never made as much money on Instagram as I have on TikTok. If you know how to capitalize on TikTok, you will be fucking golden. And even if TikTok does go away, implementing the information and the processes that we've done on TikTok and other platforms will change your fucking life. There's a reason that everyone's talking about YouTube Shorts, Pinterest, and TikTok in general. There is a reason that that's a discussion. So I'm going to stick to TikTok for that one.
Would you rather be ultra talented but nobody knows about it, or everyone thinks that you can do something you actually can't?
Fake it till you make it. Absolutely. Is that bad? Okay, so ultra talented but no one knows about it, or people think that you're talented but you're not actually talented?
Yeah, everyone thinks that you can do something that you can't.
I will say, in working with so many different business owners, it is shocking to me how many of them prioritize just their skill. Now, a lot of my clients are very skilled. I don't work with people who sell a dream, a pipe dream, and aren't actually talented. But if you can market your skills are 5% of the reason people are actually going to hire you. People hire based on the way you make them feel. So if you can focus on marketing over just your skill set, you are going to make a lot more money. Now, I do think you have to be good at what you do, but I will tell you that marketing is like half the battle in business. So I'd rather people think I'm really fucking good and be literally like not. So I don't want that, but like out of the two, that's what I would choose.
Okay. Cookies or cake?
Lexi, what the fuck? Okay. What platform should you market on? And then do I want cookies or cake?
They're all over.
Wait, like what type of cake? Like, okay, let's just put it this way. Damn it. Actually, I don't know. I really want to hear. I wish that like all of you guys were here so I could hear everyone's answer because I'm in a mood to be influenced right now. I would probably say like a really warm piece of like chocolate cake, like really good icing, like not the like hard shit that you get at like Schnucks or something. Sorry, Schnucks. I would say like a really good piece of cake and a glass of milk. Unless they're like insomnia cookies. Mm-hmm. If you guys, does everyone have insomnia cookies? Is that like anywhere? Or is that like a St. Louis thing? No, Springfield had it, right? Yeah. Insomnia cookies are so fucking good, but I don't get the regular chocolate chip. I get like the brownie one. So I guess if it's that, basically if it's just like really gooey chocolate, I'm down. So let's like give me more details about the question and then I'll choose. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like warm chocolate cake, because usually cookies are like stale and gross, especially if you get those fucking crumble cookies. They're not good. Starbucks cookies are good. Starbucks chocolate chip cookies, you're welcome. All of you fucking go to Starbucks right now and waste all of your money there. Get a chocolate chip cookie. They're fucking amazing. That's a good answer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
Would you rather road trip or fly?
Road trip, because flying is the scariest thing in the fucking world. Is anyone else here afraid of flying? I don't understand how people can look out the window and only see clouds beneath them and not want to cry. I don't fucking understand. Road trip, because flying, if you're flying with someone that you really want to spend time with, the time that you're sitting and waiting and stressing and then on the plane where you're trying to get acclimated and this, you just don't get like quality time. If you can road trip, there is nothing more like bonding heavy than like quality time in a car with someone where you can like talk and connect and ask questions. You can do this or that. I don't know. I just feel like road trips are so much fun, especially if it's like 4 people. Like 4 people on a road trip is like 10 out of 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Road trip snacks.
Yeah, road trip. And snacks. And you don't have to limit how much you pack, because if anyone's seen me pack, I pack a huge ass bag. I literally went to Canada for 2 days. Everyone else had their like small like, little pack or a backpack. I had a suitcase that weighed 54 pounds. Like, thank God I flew first class or I would have been charged $40 for that suitcase. So anyway, absolutely 1000% road trip over flying, because you can pack as much as you want. Duh. That's like number 1 answer.
Okay. Would you rather sleep in and work late or be up early and off early?
Be up early and off early. I get done with my work at 2 o'clock. We are filming this podcast at what, 2:30? 2:30ish. Today I ran a little bit late. We actually filmed, or we had a call until 2:30, and I was like, damn, this day has been like really long. I am a like start work at 10 and get done at 2 type of person. But when I wake up at like 7 or even 6:30 and I can like get a workout in, shower, get dressed, do content, and then start my day at 10, are you fucking kidding me? It is the dream. So if you're an entrepreneur and you can just like get yourself up, which I need to be better about right now, I've been like sleeping in a little bit, set your brain to internally wake up at like 6:30 or 7. Don't wake up to an alarm, let your body naturally wake up, but try to like condition yourself to wake up around that time naturally. Do that, work out, get yourself like in a good state of mind, and then attack your day from 10 to 2. Dream schedule, bitches. Dream fucking schedule. That's what I have to say there.
Would you rather be embarrassed or be afraid?
Be afraid. Secret fact, I like hate being embarrassed. I don't know why. Just like, I don't know. Like when people like shame you or like make you feel bad about like something that you like or do, there's just like no worse feeling. I do not like being scared. I'm like, don't like scary movies. I don't like anything, but being embarrassed, I just don't know if there's like a worse feeling. I hate being embarrassed. I really do. I wish I like was as tough as you guys think I am. I really hate being embarrassed. It like, it just like rips me to my core. So, fun fact.
Heels or loafers?
Heels make you look skinnier, but loafers are 10 out of 10. And if anyone has a narrow foot, you need Sam Edelman loafers. They fit like a fucking glove. And I genuinely like the look of loafers, but I will have to say high heels because they make your feet look skinny. They're so cool. I just like, there's something sexy and powerful about wearing heels. So I think because I've not been wearing heels a lot because I work at home, I'm going to say heels.
Good answer.
Is that a surprise for you? A little bit?
A little bit.
Okay. A little bit of surprise.
Would you rather be broke and happy or rich and unfulfilled?
I feel like I really hate this question. So you're a bit, just kidding. I really hate this question because I think when people have made money, a lot of them, when they get asked this question, default to, oh, I wish I was broke and happy, because they realize how much money doesn't fulfill them. However, I think there's like a cap on fulfillment. Like, I feel like if you can make enough money to pay your bills and save a little bit, like, that is the epitome of happiness. I actually have found that once people make like 200, 300, 500K, now in today's economy, unfortunately 200K doesn't stretch as far as it used to, but like my friends that make 150K are not any less happy than my friends that make like $500,000, because I do, and I know that that comes from a very privileged place to speak on that, but I have so many people that chase so much more money, and I feel like then they lose their purpose in the process. And most of the people that are making a lot of money would give up a lot of that money just to spend more time with family and be happy. So what I would always say is, the dream is find a way to make the money you might want to make on like 20 to 30 hours a week. So you can like be present with your friends, and especially if you're a business owner, obviously I'm speaking from that very privileged business owner lens, that you can like take meetings when you want. Like, if you can have a flexible job where you can also make like enough money to like pay your bills and save a little bit and prioritize retirement, that is the dream. And I know that that's such a fucking frustrating thing for a lot of people to hear, because they're like, duh, everyone wants that. But I would definitely say, I would probably say like broke and happy. I mean, I don't know if broke means like homeless, but like in that sense, but I think that happiness above everything is so freaking important these days, and so many people don't prioritize that. So yeah, I would have to say that, like, my life, anytime I've been rich financially and unhappy in life, like there's been times where I've been like, wow, I don't really care about waking up in the morning, and money did not take away that pain. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely a balance, but I would just say broke and happy. Like, you can live a very fulfilling life on very little money if you can figure those things out. There's ways to do it. I just think that we are conditioned in society to chase monetary like life, like monetary things, and that just will not make you happy. I promise you, there are things that I'm like, I wish I would have spent that money in my 20s. I wish I would have bought a smaller house. I wish I would have done these things, and I'd be much happier if I did it. So broken happy. Yeah.
Would you rather visit the past or visit the future?
Oh, also a really hard one. I wish, like, again, I wish people were in the room. I feel like if I visited the future, I would try either so hard to avoid what was going to happen or try to control it that I wouldn't live presently, like in the present. I think I would go back, and if I could like tell myself, younger self, something, I probably would. I don't want to be like, I would change anything, because I'm really happy with where I'm at, and like I do believe everything happens for a reason. And probably if my life was very different, I wouldn't have met some of the people that are currently in it. And there's people in my life now that I never want to go away. So that's all I'm going to say there. Yeah, I would probably go back in the past. I don't think I'd want to change the past. I mean, there's certain things, but I feel like I would want to like go back and maybe like relive that and look at it from a different perspective. I would not want to go in the future. I would become psycho and try to control everything, and that would be horrible for me. So just true facts there.
I wish you could like go back and relive a compilation of like your life's funniest moments.
Oh my God. I have a lot of funny moments. I'm really funny. So probably I'd have a lot of those.
Maybe you'd want to revisit this. Would you rather have a bad haircut or a bad spray tan?
Okay, the thing with a bad haircut is like, you're just fucked. I'm sorry. Like, yes, you could get a wig, but I don't know who would do that. I have had many bad spray tans. Mine actually doesn't look too bad, right? Like, looks okay. Yeah, okay, I'm getting away with it right now. You can wear long pants, bitch. Okay, you can put on long pants if you have a bad spray tan. I have had so many, but I will say the only time I get a bad spray tan 90% of the time is if I overthink wanting to be tan, and I like let myself get really tan because I like go in and I'm like, oh, my skin's all dry and it's fine, it'll be great. or if I try to do it at home. I have not been able to figure out how to do a spray tan at home. I cannot do it. I get a spray tan every single week. I have since my best friend Lauren got married, and she had light pink dresses, which do not look good on pale bitches. And I got a spray tan to test it. And I was like, I love being tan. And then I haven't gone back. So I've been getting spray tans every week for 8 years. Wait, what's 40? 40 times $40 a month times 12 times 8. 40 times 12 times 8, right?
3,800.
I have spent $3,000 on spray tans. Minimum. Almost $4,000 on spray tans. Wow. Anyway, that's fine. But yes, I would definitely say a bad spray tan, you can cover up that shit. You can fix it on your face with makeup. You wear long sleeve and long pants, and you wait till that shit to dissolve, and you take a lot of showers, and you'll be fine. Get over it.
Would you rather have Mondays off or Fridays off?
Fridays. I love Mondays. Mondays are like planning days. Like, who wants Mondays off? I don't know. I feel like the only people who say when they want Mondays off are people who work 9 to 5s and they hate Mondays. But if you are a business owner, Mondays are so amazing because your clients are like in their zone and you're in your zone. You can get so much done. You can plan out your week. You can get all your content done. But I will say, business owners, take off Fridays. It will be the best thing you ever do. Be really productive from Monday to Thursday. Do only client calls on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and do this thing called A and B weeks, where you basically take A weeks to be in the business, like working on stuff, working on clients. Take B weeks, only do a call on like Tuesday if you need to, or a couple calls on Tuesday. Take off Wednesday and Thursday for your own development, and then Friday to like celebrate or go do something fun. Best thing I ever did for my business was A and B weeks. Thank you, Kate. She helped me with that. But I only do client calls from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I take off almost every Friday. Holy grail. Take off Fridays. You're welcome.
Wine or cocktails? Or
cocktails. Lexi, what do I say every single time that I go to a bar? Like, literally not, like, on a first date, I've done this. I have no shame. Every time that I go to a bar and I look at the menu and they say, what would you like to drink? I say,
can you make me the sweetest, happiest, most fun, bright drink that tastes like juice and you can't tell there's any?
Okay, that's a little, okay. Lexi's like, can you do something that doesn't taste like, oh, okay. I say, can you get the happiest, fruitiest drink on the menu? That's like the short version of it. You rude sass. Oh my God. That doesn't taste like alcohol, blah, 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 whatever. I don't get the hype on alcohol. One, I don't like being out of control of my body, so I'm not really into alcohol. I kind of get like a drink or two to like loosen up, fine. But I don't actually enjoy alcohol. It's like people who wear uncomfortable shoes and then they complain about their feet all day. Well, bitch, you chose uncomfortable shoes. I am the same way with alcohol. I do not enjoy drinking because I don't like the taste of it. Like, if you could just bring me a chocolate milk for dinner, I'd be so happy. I love chocolate milk. But yeah, I like fruity drinks. Like, if I'm gonna go out, then I want you to drown the alcohol with like sugar. That's like my preference. Beer, not a fan. Apple cider, fine. And then wine, ew. Like, what? I drink, this glass will take me 8 hours, right? Yes. 8 hours.
Yep.
Yeah. Cocktail all the way. Mm-hmm. That was a good one. So that people can judge me.
Yeah. They need to know.
They need to know.
Would you rather be the host of a party or the guest of a party?
Host, absolutely, because I'm better at you than hosting. That's like, I don't know what to say to that. I'm a very good host. I'm very good at cheese boards, and I like themes. Mm-hmm. And I like spending money to celebrate people. And I am very privileged and very blessed to be able to do that in a discretionary way. I'm just going to add that little privileged comment there. I just want like people to come and have a good time, and I have a good time if other people are having a good time. So if I'm a guest at the party and the host is stressed, I will be stressed. But if I can just be stressed as the host, that's like so much better for me. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like, let my guests have fun. I don't need to have fun. I just want my friends to have fun. I don't know. Control freak a little.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd be in control.
Yeah.
Call or text?
Call. Text is convenient, but like if I want to like hash something out, just like let me fucking talk about it, or I talk text, or I leave voice notes. Voice notes are good. Mm-hmm. Good middle between, but yeah, call. I'm the only person in my generation that says that.
Yeah,
it's fine. I love to call.
Silver or gold jewelry?
Gold, but take your color analysis. I just did mine, and I'm a cool winter. Yes, which is why I look good in dark colors. So gold apparently is more my thing, I think. But also like silver can be really harsh. A little harsh. I could probably pull it off, but silver's harsh. Gold. Mm-hmm.
Would you rather go to an art museum or a history museum?
Art museum. Did you know, Lex, that I was in the top like 8 students of all of my high school for art? I was in AP Art.
I did know that. That's why I put it on the list, because I wanted everybody else to know.
Oh, okay. So I can brag about myself. I was in advanced placement art in high school, which no one would know about me because I do not come off as like an artsy girl. I loved art, and my teacher was showing me these beautiful videos of all these like amazing art schools, and I was like, I should go to art school. I would have hated art because I was like, I loved the creativity about it. I'm actually very creative, which is why I'm very good at like content and that kind of stuff. I would have been like, these artsy fartsy bitches. I would have been kicked out of art school so quickly. Actually, I wouldn't have, because I'm like a perfect, like I can't do anything wrong type of person, like goody two shoes. So I wouldn't have actually done it. I would have been so confused. I was so meant for business school, and I would have never met Lexi, and she would have been so sad about it. I could not have done art school. Like, what was I fucking thinking? Like, they're all in there like, let me like carve out your, oh my God, I don't even know what I'm saying. I couldn't do it. Business school all the way. But art over history, I don't know. I'm like one of those selfish people that I just don't get like excited about history stuff. I'm like, it already happened. Like, what are we doing? I don't know.
Learning from it.
I'm just a horrible person. Okay, let's just like put that down. It's fine.
Okay. Dine in or delivery?
Dine in or delivery? I feel like the answer or the question should have been dine out, like get me out of the fucking house, versus like dine in.
Dine in the restaurant.
I know what you meant, but you asked it wrong.
Dine in the restaurant.
I'm sorry. I would love to say deliver because that's actually like what I do, but my genuine heart is like, why the hell do I not wear my 250 pairs of shoes and go out? Everyone at my age is having babies. I'm sorry to my friends having babies, but you guys have just decided to push out human beings out of your vaginas, and it has caused me to really not have as much of a social life. So I would like to say dine out, aka dine in at a restaurant, because I need to not wear sweatpants as much. So I'm going to put that out into the universe that someone needs to be my friend so that I can go out and wear my shoes. Wear those high heels that I just talked about wanting to wear. It will actually be you because you're the only person without a child right now.
I send you so many like pasta, like Italian restaurants on Instagram.
Let's go next week. We're gonna put it on the calendar. Okay, great. I got plans from this podcast. This is perfect.
Music or podcasts?
Music. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts. So this is what's actually very interesting is when I came to create a podcast, I actually had this conversation with someone and they said, I want you to just be in the podcast. I don't want you to overthink anything. And that's what we're trying to do, which actually has been working very well. You guys have enjoyed the kind of like, I don't know what the fuck to expect content. So you're welcome. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts because I feel like they're so structured. And I love the in-between moments. So I actually prefer podcasts. I listen to a couple. I actually only listen to podcasts that feel like the host is going in with like no rules. I think the structured, let me like leave everyone with a takeaway. I feel like just hearing stories is really impactful, like behind the scenes stuff. And I don't think a lot of people do that well. And there's so many options and everyone thinks they're an amazing podcast host these days, obviously. But I love music. I literally like live and breathe just like jumping around dancing to music. And that will be my answer probably forever. So sorry to my own self who listened to podcasts, but whatever. That's just me. It's fine.
Mastermind or private coaching?
Mastermind. No one's going to believe this of me. I'm going to be very honest with you guys that I was in a mastermind for a year and I loved it because I'm competitive. So seeing what other people did like fueled my soul. And it's why I love running a mastermind. A lot of people don't run them well, which is why most people are going to be like private coaching all the way. Private coaching, you guys, at some point, you are going to feel more lonely than ever. I actually think that the perfect hybrid of one-on-one and private is gold. And most people don't do it. That's why I created it when I created the disruptive brand method. My clients get so much access to me that they feel like they're getting private at a mastermind level. I feel like if I could take my mastermind and like double the price point and make it the perfect blend, that's probably the direction we'll go. But yeah, I definitely think masterminds, if done well, like in person occasionally, connection, like that, there's nothing like it. A private coach could never. I'm sorry, and I have a private coach. It's just not the same as a mastermind. It just isn't. I believe masterminds over private, personally. Kind of wild.
Okay, now we're going to do some favorites.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be quicker with these, I promise.
Favorite Taylor Swift album?
Reputation. Oh, well, Reputation in 1989. I fucking love 1989. I listen to it more, but something about Reputation, it's like, gets my bones chilled. I don't know. Reputation. Yeah.
Favorite movie?
Moulin Rouge.
Favorite food?
Pizza and pasta. I'm sorry, pasta. No, actually though, like, if I had to die and I could only eat like one, I don't know, no, I don't have to die. If I could only eat one food for a year, it would be like cheese pizza. Cheese pizza is the best. Sorry. It is what it is.
Favorite color?
Red, I think. It used to be blue. I feel like now it's red. Yeah. Sassy, bold, Leo. I don't know. Yeah.
Favorite place you've ever visited?
I want to say New York, but it's getting a little dingy. It's getting a little gross, but I really love New York. I would say New York was really great. Yeah. And Chicago. I like Chicago, New York. But I like cities. Why do I live here? I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
Favorite Starbucks drink?
Okay, I know Alexi's asking this because she's just kidding. So I have an issue with Starbucks. I love Starbucks because I just like the taste of it because it doesn't taste like anything. It's like a dessert. And it's not that I don't like coffee. I actually used to drink like full pots of black coffee when I was in 4th grade, so I don't even want to hear it. I don't need coffee anymore, so I do not need to go to Starbucks. I go because I genuinely enjoy the taste of their drinks, and it's like an addiction. Starbucks, sponsor me. I've spent $10,000 there this year, so it's fine. I also, every time I go, like have more, I have like 10 drinks every time I go because I'm feeding like an army. I'm not sure. But my current drink of choice is a venti brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso with caramel drizzle. And all of my friends know my order because it's so fucking weird. But I will tell you that if you get a like espresso or just like any type of like ice something, if you put a bunch of caramel in it in the cup, it's so good. So that is my drink of choice. I did try the, what is it? The pecan one. It was okay. The thing I like about the brown sugar is it doesn't blend as much as the others, which is actually doesn't sound weird. I like that it's like not as blended. It feels like a ice cream that has like the layers. I don't fucking know. I love that drink, you guys. It has made me so fat. It's fine. I love that drink so much. So I would have to say that that's my favorite drink. And yeah, I haven't found one that I like better. I don't know. It used to be an iced caramel macchiato, but that's really caramely. Also, it had 6 shots of espresso, which probably my drink does too. But, well, no, it doesn't. It has 3, but I ordered 3 extra. So I had 6. Anyway, that's a really great way to end the podcast, right? I just really wanted to do that. Thank you, Lex, by the way, for your support. Those little sassy questions. I just thought this would be fun. I feel like sometimes podcasts get so like serious, like I have to like change everyone's life every single week. I have no desire to change your life every single week. I do not want to do that. I want you guys to have like a safe space to, like I was thinking about the point of the podcast because everyone's like, what's the point? I'm like, there is none, but there is. I really just want you guys to have like a safe space to feel seen and heard, and also just like have fun. The world is really heavy these days. We're getting close to the election right now at the time that this will be posted, and there's just so much heaviness and shit and stupidity. And I think that sometimes you can have a lot of excitement and joy in something that isn't necessarily like designed to change your life, but also isn't like so stupid that you're like, this is like watching Napoleon Dynamite again from middle school. I think that there can be like the perfect blend, and that's kind of the space that we're creating. So I thought it'd be really fun to just do something a little bit different than we have done in the past. We'll probably sprinkle these in every once in a while. And also make sure that you are following Full Plate of Pasta on Instagram so that next time we do this, we can have you guys submit some and we will actually use yours as an example. But anyway, I hope this was a fun 11th episode. I hope this was just a little something different, and I will see you guys next week. as always.